Hi, water signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. If you've already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. If you've done if you've hit the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I do a video, which is every Saturday, except for whenever there's 5 months or 5 weeks in a month. I usually take the 4th week off. So thank you to everybody who's watching. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. Let's get into your August 2021 reading. The first sign is, your first card is peace. The next one is not for you. And the last one is your tribe is upside down. So the first one is like peace. Namaste. You guys are finding your peace. You are finally in a place where you feel and know that you're okay. This is such a beautiful and amazing place to be. It doesn't just happen to you. You guys have worked your asses off, water signs, for this. You don't just all of a sudden feel namaste. This is a full-time job and you've been working on it, and congratulations. And whatever you thought was right for you, the next card is not for you. This is rejection as God's protection. So whichever direction you thought you were headed in, it is not for you. The divine has something way better in mind for you, even if you can't see it. And then your tribe is upside down. So what this is telling me is, your tribe is out there looking for you too. When it's upside down, the people that are coming into your life are turning your life upside down, but it is in a magical and beautiful way. And, trusting that and believing that is really, really hard to do. So I'm going to read a little bit deeper. When it's upside down, it says, beware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light yourself so others will accept you in the tribe? Do you hide who you really are in order to play the role within the larger role? This will never fulfill you. Now is the time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall, be you. Authenticity is a true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to make. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So what this card is telling me is, you guys, you were people pleasers, you were chameleons, and a lot of times, and contortionists, like you could make yourself belong and fit in wherever you went. And honestly, part of doing that is you were surviving. This is what you do when you are not safe, when you don't feel safe. You know how I was saying the peace? You guys are safe now and you know it. And, shrinking and not being who you are. I don't want to say who you are, not being where you are, not being true to yourself. So people pleasing, like you had to do this to fit in, to belong, in order to find yourself. And as you find yourself, and you guys probably know this, but a lot of times it helps to get affirmation and confirmation. When you're in a crowd, or I don't know, did you ever work at a job and they're like, if anybody, we have an open door policy here, and we'd like to know if you think, whatever your thoughts or beliefs are, we want you to come and tell us. And then you realize they don't want to know. They just say that, but really, if you say what you think and you feel, you're probably not going to work there anymore. So then the fear comes in. If I say how I feel, I'm not going to work here anymore. And I have bills and I have children and I can't be myself here. So what this not for you is that you guys were living in fear, and now you don't have to anymore. You are safe. And so when you are able to be around people that you feel like they're not going to think I'm too much, I can speak my truth, I don't have to not give my opinion, that is your soul tribe. My one girlfriend said, if you are walking on eggshells, you are not with your soul tribe. If you feel like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that, I've talked too much. A lot of times when you're with people, your soul tribe, they love when you talk. They want to hear what you have to say. They don't want you to be any other thing but then your absolute fabulous self. So this is saying, you guys, you are stepping into your absolute fabulous self, and you can trust it. The more you do it, the easier it'll get. It's not you just wake up one day and you are your authentic self. You step into it, and every time that you're in there, you feel better. And when you're around people and you don't feel better, they are not your soul tribe. A lot of times, unfortunately, it's family and relatives where you feel like you can't say what you really mean. So trusting that other people are here to help and support you, and chances are a lot of them are not related to you. So maybe you're in the process of transitioning and really trusting that other people are here to support you. It feels like if my own family rejected me, why would people who are not related want to help me, want to be near me, want to support me? Because the divine has sent these people for you to teach you you are safe, you can trust yourself, and being your full self is more than enough. So it says, accepting what is, I embrace and accept my inner majesty. So you guys, this is letting me know that you are starting to accept this part of you. Remember I was saying about the peace, like you are feeling peaceful, and that you don't just wake up and feel peace. You've worked your ass off for this, and you are working your ass off for this. And when you were that people pleaser, and trying to survive, I know water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, you guys have survived hell. You don't get this way because nothing happened to you. So the divine is recognizing, like, you guys have survived so much. It takes so long before you're able to actually process this, acknowledge it, recognize it, and be able to speak about it. So you're starting to accept what is. And as you're finding your soul tribe, and honestly, once you open up that you're looking for your people, even if you just pray to the divine that you're looking for your people, you don't have to look for them. They will find you too. So it says, following your bliss, and this is music. She's playing the flute on a unicorn, saying, my soul sings with joy. So you guys, you're the fun. You are music sets your soul on fire. I probably have a career in music, singing, songwriting, instruments. Music keeps coming up for the water signs. I'm a Scorpio, and I keep saying I do not want to be in the music business because it's hard, and I don't want to do hard shit. And keep getting signs like follow your bliss and follow the music. And it could be dancing too, because this girl is dancing. So like music and dancing and arts make you happy. So keep doing all the things that make you happy. And it says being in the flow. I am in the flow of the universe. And this girl is soaring. But I'm telling you, being in the flow, you don't just go with the flow. You are forced to go with the flow. You don't just say, oh my God, namaste, I'm here to flow. You are forced and you're like, finally, fuck it, I'll go with it. So this is saying that if you can't follow your bliss, you will be forced to go with it. Something will happen, a sign will happen. And as you accept that the divine is leading you, that you are being divinely guided, whether you believe it or not, and that is happening for you. But I'm telling you, like, music is big for you, something in with the music. So maybe you're a music teacher, maybe whatever it is. And you know, a lot of times what my experience has been is no matter how long you've been doing something, you have experience. Everybody thinks that they are not experienced enough. Everybody thinks they need more, which is not true. If you guys got started, you're further along than the people who haven't gotten started yet. So, okay, your cards, I cannot make this up. The first card is acceptance. And it's purple, and it's awareness and spirituality, psychic inner vision, wisdom. Color, it's the color of the evolving soul, unconscious wisdom, collective knowledge of mankind. You guys, it says, I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. And you got acceptance before accepting what is. So you are starting to accept that you have these magical gifts from the divine. You are right on time. These gifts were given to you by the divine. I'm going to recite the Serenity Prayer. If you've ever heard it before, it is, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And learning the gift of discernment, the wisdom to know the difference. When you can change, you can only change yourself and not other people. And that is the hardest thing to realize, that you are not here to change anybody else but yourself. And as you change yourself, that's how you inspire others. The next card is pride, and it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So you guys, you're starting to see yourself through God's eyes, and you can see where every single person is, because you're evolving, you're growing. And as you grow, when you see somebody who's extremely angry, you can say, I was like her, or I was there and I'm not there anymore. You guys have come so far, and be proud of everything that you are doing. It's so easy to focus on what you haven't done yet, what you need to do more of, but this is the divine recognizing you for all you've done. You guys are working your ass off. You don't just evolve, you work on it every day. You know the divine has given you this gift. And the next one is peace. And it says, I am a being of love. I release all negative energy. You guys, you got peace coming and going. You are peace. You are love. You are the divine. You see it, you feel it, you know it, and you show it wherever you go. You are safe, and you know it. And every day that you get to practice this, every single day, you are going to get a little more comfortable in your own skin, where you don't feel like you still need to shut it down to be near other people. So this is a process and a practice. Water signs, this is a fabulous month for you. You are going to be feeling the peace, sharing the love, going with the flow, listening to your music, singing, dancing, doing whatever you need to do in order to to sing your song. Keep singing your song. So thank you to everybody who's watching. If you're still watching, this is your sign signing off, and thank you so much.